Jasmine Paolini's playing style thrives on intensity, precision, and the ability to utilize every ounce of her body's energy efficiently during rallies. For a player of her stature and approach to the game, full-body rotational exercises serve as a foundation that elevates her physicality and sharpens her technical execution. These workouts are not only about strength, but about creating a coordinated, fluid movement pattern that directly transfers to her strokes on the court. In tennis, the body is asked to repeatedly deliver explosive power while maintaining balance, and Paolini's reliance on quick footwork, counter-punching ability, and sudden changes of pace makes this kind of training invaluable. The essence of full-body rotational exercises lies in activating the kinetic chain, a concept central to high-level tennis performance. Each shot starts from the ground, flows through the legs, hips, and core, and finally releases through the arm and racket. For Paolini, who depends on the timing of her strokes and the precision of her placement as much as sheer power, having a smooth and strong kinetic chain allows her to maximize her force generation without overstraining smaller muscle groups. When her hips and torso rotate effectively, she can create torque that transforms into racket head speed, giving her the ability to inject pace into her ground strokes even when she is defending. This alignment of strength and technique allows her to play above her size and compete effectively against opponents who may have more raw power. Rotational training also directly benefits her serve, a shot that requires impeccable sequencing of body mechanics. While Paolini is not known as a big server in the mold of taller players, rotational core strength allows her to extract more force from her body by whipping her torso and shoulders through the motion. With enhanced hip rotation and spinal stability, she can produce a more explosive upward drive, adding valuable miles per hour and improving consistency. This is crucial in her game, where holding serve and setting up aggressive baseline play can shift the momentum in her favor. A more resilient and powerful rotation also protects her from the common pitfalls of serving, such as lower back strain and shoulder fatigue, by ensuring that the workload is shared efficiently across her body. Beyond power, balance and control are other significant benefits she gains from these exercises. Paolini's game is built on fluid footwork and quick directional changes, often requiring her to adjust her position at the last moment to strike the ball cleanly. A strong core developed through rotational training gives her the balance to recover quickly after wide, defensive shots and the control to redirect the ball with precision. When her torso is stable, she can maintain proper posture even under pressure, which translates into cleaner mechanics and fewer unforced errors. In long rallies, where fatigue often erodes technique, this type of stability can be the difference between breaking down and outlasting an opponent. Injury prevention is another critical area where these exercises prove their worth. Tennis places immense stress on the lower back, shoulders, and hips due to the repetitive nature of strokes and the rotational forces involved. By strengthening the stabilizer muscles through full-body rotation, Paolini builds a layer of resilience that keeps these vulnerable areas protected. For a player who depends on playing consistently throughout the season, avoiding time off due to injury is as valuable as any tactical edge. Stronger muscles absorb and transfer force more effectively, sparing the joints and ligaments from excessive wear and tear. This not only preserves her longevity in the sport, but also allows her to train harder and more consistently without setbacks. Paolini's footwork and agility are central to her style of play. Because she is relatively compact, about 1.63 meter tall, she cannot rely on overwhelming height or reach. What she has in abundance, though, is speed, court coverage, mental strength, and the ability to grind out points. Her agility drills and footwork not only enhance these strengths, but also help compensate for what she does not naturally have, the extra inches. The result is that she remains competitive even against taller, power-based opponents. Agility drills sharpen her ability to change direction quickly. In tennis matches, the ball is often moving unpredictably. The opponent's shot may force Paolini to move laterally, backwards, forwards, or diagonally in rapid succession. If her footwork is slow or unrefined, she loses balance, sets up poorly, or arrives late to the ball, which increases unforced errors. The drills condition her muscles, quads, hamstrings, calves, glutes, to accelerate and decelerate efficiently. This means she can stop, pivot, overload her weight onto the correct leg, and spring immediately into her next move. Such control over braking and initial burst is key for a player who trades in defense and counterpunching before turning the point around. In addition, these drills improve her first step. The ability to launch immediately from neutral is hugely important in tennis. It allows ground strokes to be struck earlier, reducing the time opponents have to react. It allows her to take balls on the rise or redirect pace more aggressively. For Paolini, who often uses heavy topspin forehands and precision over raw power, having that extra split second or better positioning gives her the chance to use her weight and body mechanics more effectively, which boosts shot consistency and depth. Footwork drills also enhance endurance and rhythm. Long rallies are a feature of her matches, where stamina, positioning, and maintaining good mechanics under pressure become distinguishing features. When fatigue begins to set in, footwork tends to degrade, steps get sloppy, recovery is slower. Through well-designed agility work, Paolini builds the neuromuscular strength and cardio support to keep moving sharply even late in matches. These drills also help prevent injury. Because tennis involves frequent starts, stops, slides, lunges, and quick weight transfers, the joints, ankles, knees, hips, and lower back are stressed. Agility training helps her reinforce stabilizer muscles, improve balance, and ensure that she lands, pivots, and pushes off in mechanically safe, efficient ways. That means fewer missteps, less joint strain, and better resilience over a season. Her serve is an area of her game that benefits greatly from dedicated exercises designed to increase speed, power, and accuracy. For a player of her size, generating a heavier, more effective serve requires precise mechanics and the ability to extract maximum force from the body. Serve-specific exercises train her to use her legs, core, and shoulder rotation efficiently, creating a more explosive kinetic chain that adds valuable miles per hour to her delivery. By practicing these workouts, she strengthens the connection between her lower body drive and upper body motion, allowing her to release the ball with greater acceleration while reducing unnecessary strain on the shoulders. Power-focused serve exercises also enhance her ability to hold serve consistently. While Paolini may not rely on aces as often as taller players, added power makes it harder for opponents to attack her second serve or step inside the baseline. This gives her more freedom to dictate play from the very first shot. Accuracy-based drills complement this power by reinforcing placement, enabling her to hit reliable spots on both the deuce and ad sides. Precision allows her to stretch opponents wide, opening the court for her quick, aggressive baseline game. These serve exercises also build resilience in her shoulders and core, helping prevent fatigue and overuse injuries. For a player who depends on maintaining a high level of intensity throughout long matches, this stability is critical. By refining her serve through targeted training, Paolini strengthens a key weapon that elevates the rest of her game.